Hello everyone. Welcome to the 4 Minute Show, where Jed talks with entrepreneurs, business persons, social media influencers, bloggers, and tech enthusiasts about the early stages in their careers.
Today, our guest is Bhavya Pathak. She is a US-based lifestyle blogger and a writer. Hi, Bhavya. Welcome to the 4 Minute Show.
Hi, thank you. Congratulations, first of all, for launching the show. I know this is a newer project, so this is awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, I would like to ask you, how did you overcome with the most difficult time in your life?
So long story short, I think the most difficult time in my life was probably when I was sexually abused, and this is a whole long story, but I've been more open about it. But for me, what really helped me is honestly listening to other people and kind of putting things in perspective that maybe my story isn't the worst thing out there. There are other people who struggle at a different level than I do. So I think that's kind of where like my book idea and everything also came, is that, or even my page, it's all about honest conversations. It's all about being real, and all that stuff. So I think listening to other people and putting in perspective how people think, how people work, really changed how I think. And I think that's what's really helped me come out of my dark spot.
Okay. So, what would you recommend to someone who wants to be a lifestyle blogger or a writer like you?
I think the biggest thing that I can say is just do it. I know it's really hard for people to get into their mind and think, what is this person going to think? Or what is that person going to think? Or I don't have the skill set and all that stuff. And honestly, like none of it's going to happen unless you do it. So if you have a book that you want to write, make sure you write it and have the physical copy. If you want to go into blogging, create that blog, start posting. Even if it's not good quality or whatever, like just do it. And then the rest will come together once you start.
Amazing. What one piece of advice you would give to your younger self?
This is something I've thought about a lot, actually. So there are two things that I would advise my younger self. The first one is to be bold. I think there are situations where I definitely could have been louder and not as quiet. So definitely just be bold and not think about anything and what anyone has to say. And then the second one is to not care about what anyone has to think or say. Because as I got older, I've realized that a lot of people don't care as much as we like to think they do. So for instance, even after this conversation, like I know for a fact that you're going to go and live your life. I'm going to go live my life. Like it's been great to know you, but at the end of the day, we're not going to care that much about each other. And it's just a human selfish trait. It's nothing like right or wrong. So I think with that in mind, it's important to just live your life and do what you want to do and not think about what anyone has to say. So yeah, those are the two things.
Amazing. Thanks for joining with us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Thanks for listening the 4 Minute Show. If you enjoyed this episode, support the podcast by sharing it with others on social media or leave a rating and a review. To catch all the latest from me, you can follow me on Instagram. My username is Jagandecha. Thank you. See you again next time.